Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Phil. That's Sam. Who do we have today?
We are doing Dexys Midnight Runners, which we have learned can sometimes be short formed to Dexys.
Yeah, we got Come On Eileen. This is apparently a big song from the 1980s.
Yes, it went to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the US and #1 on the UK singles chart in the UK and won some awards, I believe.
Yeah, definitely at the Brit Awards,
Yeah.
I think from 1983, did well as well. So this is the first time we're checking Dexys out on the channel.
I've never heard of them.
Neither have I. You guys can inform us about their catalog. Obviously, this song was huge and maybe was, the height of their career, but we don't know. We don't know if they're a one-hit wonder. We don't know if they've got a deep catalog we should check out. So let us know down below. We always appreciate your insights. And if you want to add this song to your playlist because you forgot about it from the 80s and it blew up in the 80s, but you just haven't listened to it since the 80s, you can find the links in the description below for Spotify, Apple, YouTube, whatever your streaming service is. We always include that in our description. So Sam, we were reading that this has been featured in films, commercials, all that stuff, and it was super popular. So I'm gonna bet on this one that you may recognize it because you're much more familiar with like pop culture films and stuff like that than I am.
Yeah.
I was kind of in my own box of like sports and hip hop throughout my life. So I don't know if I'm gonna recognize it, but I'm betting you might.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out, but I feel like that could be possible based on what we just said.
And you guys are always so great in providing the insights. You're always great hitting that like button. So please do that on this one as well. Give us a comment. Like I said, if you want to subscribe, we'd love to have you. All right. You ready to check out some of Dexys?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right. So the verdict, Samantha.
I do not recognize this.
You don't recognize it?
No.
Not at all?
No, not really.
Interesting.
Maybe like the general sound, like maybe from like the background of something, but I'm not like, it's not, sometimes you listen to something and you're like, yes, I know this. Like, it's not like that for me.
I recognize the Come On Eileen portion. I didn't, put two and two together when I saw the song title or anything. But I do recognize that probably from a commercial or something.
Okay.
But I think embarrassingly, I thought it was like a group from the 60s, maybe, like that was just my intuitive thought was, I'm kind of, again, don't kill me for saying this, but it kind of reminded me of like a Beatles, like just the Beatles sound, the way the chorus and the accent that they have. I think they're from Birmingham, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So I think embarrassingly, I had no idea who they were, but that was my just intuitive thought. Oh yeah, it's just another group from the 60s that was super popular, right? And just that little jingle portion of "Come On Eileen" is what I recognize in maybe a commercial or a movie or something. But this video is wild.
Yeah, well, I think that like even though this is from the 80s, like to me this doesn't really sound like 80s music. Like it does sound like it
Not at all.
has more influence from earlier like decades, I guess, like you said, like the 60s or even a little bit of the 70s. And I feel like that's also true because the video is obviously set in a past time period as well. So the whole thing to me sounds like it's like, even though it came out in the 80s, it's like the whole thing has an aura about it from a previous generation.
Well, I was thinking, looking at this, like it reminded me of, we're obviously working class related, but like maybe like the 1930s or something. Like
Yeah.
it gave me visuals of what might have been happening in the Great Depression or something like that.
Well, it's funny that you say that because in the beginning they were showing the photographs, and that reminds me a lot of photographs that I've seen of my grandparents, and they were born like in the 20s, right? So that would make sense, like the 20s, 30s, 40s kind of era of like if you're a kid in the 20s or 30s, that's what they were showing. This might have been like the 30s or the 40s in the video.
Yeah, and in light of what you said about it not sounding like an 80s sound, I mean, obviously there's so much influence in terms of the instrumental usage here. I think we read that it had some Celtic influence. And
Yeah, I mean, there's like a fiddle and stuff in there.
yeah, so that's adding that dynamic from the instrument usage that sounds so unique. I've never heard anything like this, to be honest.
No, so different.
It's got this pop vibe, and
It's very like
this,
catchy and upbeat though.
yeah, but it's got this authentic feel to it that there's not many other songs I've heard like this, and it's still really catchy at the same time. So that's why I can see how it went to #1 on the Hot 100, because it's catchy pop song feel, but at the same time it's not, and you know, that's unique. It's something that people probably hadn't heard, especially at this time period, like you were saying, in the early 80s. And you know, I think some of the music coming out in the 80s, it was, you know, this party vibe, and this isn't that either.
No.
It's like you said, this soulful kind of historical feel. So very, very cool. I like it. I wasn't sure in the beginning because I was like, where are we going with this? It was very, very weird in the beginning. Because it's, like I said, so different, right? But I do like it. I really, really love the creativity.
Yeah, I like it too. There's also some subtle sexual innuendos in there as well.
I don't know if I caught that.
You didn't? They talked about taking it all off, the red dress, and about what was the other one? That you're making my mind going to places that are borderline dirty. But
Well,
they're
I
also
mean,
like covered in soot
that's
and like
working
dirty.
class life, yeah, too. Anyways, let's get back to it.
These people round here, been down I sunk and smoke, tried face, so resigned to what their fate is, but we are far too young and clever to run. I hope this true forever.
Really great usage of the backing harmonies with the lead vocal. It was actually crazy to me in the mix how predominant the harmonies are. It was almost like it was two leads. The call back and forth between the two it was great though, and it almost gave me, we were talking about the blue collar working class vibes, and maybe traveling back in time a bit. It almost gave me like a whistle while you work kind of feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we're working hard and, we're doing the things that are tough in life, but we got to stay happy. That was like kind of the vibe that the song was giving me.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So, yeah, it was really cool. Very, very different, but it was enjoyable.
They also left me hanging. Like, I want to know if Eileen ended up giving in, and she's playing hard to get.
Yeah, I mean, it was a captivating song overall.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, for the full almost 4 minutes, I was like, engaged and like kind of, fully locked into what they were saying. And the video, I thought the video was really good alongside it as well.
Yeah, like I said, I think this had so much to it sprinkled in terms of the recipe. It was almost like a Broadway play in the video.
Yeah.
But then you have the creative concept of it being, like I said, the working class environment, but still like a love song. And so really, really unique. And I appreciate that from a creative standpoint when you see musicians, really try to put together something special and it comes out like this and then it goes so big. I really, really can appreciate that.
And I can also see how Come On Eileen can just get stuck in your head. It's going to be in my head all weekend.
It's a sharp shift though in the chorus section, right? When they jump into that, it sticks out so much because the rest of the song doesn't give you that feel, so to speak. But it's like, I think that goes back to what I was saying, the whistle while you work. It's like you're working, but life is great.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it though. This was cool. It was very different.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think. Let us know about any influence on this song and where it kind of came from and what the rest of their catalog looks like. All that stuff we appreciate. Sam enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Let us know if this is going to be going on your playlist and you forgot about it. Like I said, it's down below in the description box. If you want to subscribe, hit that now. We got a playlist of all different kinds of stuff, all different kinds of playlists up there. So
lots to choose from.
Yeah, go to our channel page, check that stuff out. We got lots of videos, like 1,400 videos at this point, so tons of content. If you're new here, subscribe. Make sure you come back on our next one. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching.